Hi everyone, good evening. I'm talking about foundations today. This was prompted by one of my Russian subscribers to talk about comparison, and I had done, I think it was a year ago or so, I had foundations tag video under tag section because I picked it up. Someone else started doing it in the US, and I did tag on foundations, on I think it was primers, lipsticks, mascaras, pencils, and stuff like that. So I had a few different categories of products in that category. This is slightly different because what I did a marathon, and I wore various foundations, one each day, different ones, and I was keeping log notes of how I feel, how does it feel with how it goes with my skin, how I feel at my age, and how it interacts with my skin. So, and my observations. I started with, I need to put my glasses on now. I started with, first of all, I did review of Chantecaille tinted moisturizer, and I didn't like it. I compared it with Chanel moisturizing tint, I think it's called, other way around, and I found that despite the fact that Chantecaille is expensive, it's always more expensive anyway, Chantecaille is more expensive. I found Chanel to be much better quality, and it just much better in many different ways. And now foundations, I have in total, I think it's about 23, I counted last time. I don't wear all of them. I do have episodes or periods when you go into just one foundation for many days, and it depends on also time of a year, time of a day as well. And for winter, you might need something more substantial, and much lighter for summer, of course. So, but anyway, those are kind of, there is a mixed bag of I've done, there we go, it's just only some of them. I've done live stream today in Russian. After I compared tinted moisturizer Chantecaille, I didn't like it, and I had done review comparing to Chanel tinted moisturizer too. The next day I was wearing aqua nude, really nice, light, beautiful in texture, sits well, lasts long. A lovely, beautiful foundation, that is. And the reason I'm doing is a lot of them, and I'm going to be saying that it's lovely and beautiful foundation because the way it sat on me, the way it lasted, and then what else would be there? How the skin looks. And then also some of them, they might be nice on texture, but then they look too matte or too velvety. Sometimes it's just not exactly, or too greasy and too much moisture maybe, and hydration, and maybe oils as well. So for oily skin, for oily patches on my face, it's not always suitable. So I like that. This one was ticking every box, in various sort of measurements and categories. You look at the durability, you look at how it sits on the skin. Does it look natural, or does it clogs up together, or does it? It's perfect. It's lovely. It's a very nice foundation. So what they said, there was baby, what was called Baby Glow. You might remember who uses Guerlain. They had a tube similar to that tube with Baby Glow foundation, which was absolutely beautiful, and they stopped doing that. Then they come up with this one, and now I don't know if they discontinued or not, but they have now come up with something else, and I don't know the name of it. It's just come out, just literally, I think in October maybe, and I haven't got it yet. And they gave me, the guy in John Lewis in Milton Keynes gave me in a little tub, he gave me tester. Can't find it. I just can't find it. I don't know where I put it. I need to have a look, and I need to look at the names of that and do comparison. But that's another story. Then I wore Clos de Peau. Clos de Peau I bought because I saw reviews Not that I needed foundation. I found quite good range of colors with Clos de Peau, but I also I was curious how it's going to sit, because apparently there are two foundations types, and this one is natural. I think one was something like, oh gosh, I can't remember exactly what's it called, but this one I was told that a natural is the one to go for, and it's natural finish. So it's Clos de Peau Radiant Fluid Foundation Natural. It's got SPF 25. What I didn't like, it's too sticky, and I had a review of that separately. It is quite sticky, and even if you wear primer and then you have like you wear this and then it just sticks and it stays on. This one was constantly sticky. I couldn't do anything with it, so I didn't like it first. And one of my subscribers, Russian subscribers, said try it with a wet sponge, and of course it's one of the tricks of applying foundation. A wet sponge is always giving you better result than just a brush. I tried it a few days later with a wet sponge and it was okay, it was nice. Still, I'm not 100% sure. It's quite expensive. I think it's about £60, or it's more expensive than normal foundation, and I'm not sure if it's worth the price. Then another one I had, The Ordinary. The Ordinary I only bought because I was curious. The Ordinary brand, I have a lot of time for, a lot of respect. They have come up with good products, simplified formula, and you may just, if you're interested in improving your skincare and not spending much money, you can actually read about it and learn what to use and when. And I have a video about my day routine and evening routine for using The Ordinary, and I have separate videos on The Ordinary as a brand and what I've got and how I use it. But I was curious basically. So this is hyaluronic acid. This is going to be another video about my favorites of the season, which is coming up. But I used that because I bought it because I thought it's only about, I think it's about £7 for 30 mils, which is close to nothing. But I also thought I want to see how it goes. It looks nice. It looks nice, but you really need to reapply it during the day. It didn't last for more than 3 hours on me. It's kind of, I don't know. It disappeared, basically it disappeared. Good color range, very good range of, choice of colors. But in terms of the actual foundation itself, it's liquidy. It's not like a cream, but it just didn't last long. That's the thing. Then I had by Prairie Light Expert. This is a favorite foundation of Cindy Crawford, because she had a video about it, and I quite like it. I like by Prairie foundation, by Prairie products anyway, and you probably know yourself, or you might have seen my video. I did say about her. She worked for Yves Saint Laurent for many years, and she was the one who actually designed and invented that touche éclair, which is now, I think, in the makeup bag of every woman in the world. It's a beautiful product, excellent idea, and this is how she, after that, she went off and did her own brand by Prairie, which is now a few years ago, and so many brands now. Every single brand has got that idea implemented into their products. So this by Prairie foundation is really light texture, and this is light expert foundation. I've got hyaluronic foundation, absolutely stunning. It gives fantastic results. I haven't used it here, but I have a separate review on that. So this one is with a little, it's like a pump. Comes to the brush and it goes on beautifully. It is light. It's got light scent as well. It's light in terms of texture, how it feels, but it's I would say it's more for summer probably. But it's nice foundation. It creates nice velvety. What did I say? There creates wonderful light texture. Creates velvety finish without making it matte and flat. So that's a good thing about it. And then I had Clos de Peau again. I used, because I wasn't happy with the result, I went and I did that with a wet sponge. So that was a better result for me personally. And I have combination, I have mature skin, combination skin, hence so many foundations in my drawer. Then I also have, so I've done that with a sponge, which is good. A few words about Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue. Probably all of you know Mel Thompson, who passed away last year. I wasn't always keen on everything she was doing. Some stuff she did very well, and some it was not for me. She was very young anyway. I think she died. What age was she? 34, which is not age to die at all. But when she did reviews and comparisons, she did very honest reviews always, and she helped. I would always look at her reviews. I think she's done probably products of all products available at this time, and then I saved a lot of money. I didn't buy Tom Ford Shade Illuminate just because I watched her review. So what I was saying, that she did review one side by side foundation, Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue, and on the other side she did Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, which cost about 3 times more than that one for the same amount. I did as well. I didn't buy Tom Ford, but I did go to Tom Ford. I took a sample in a little thing, and she applied it on me. Day before, I had this foundation on which is Estee Lauder, and I can tell you there was absolutely no difference whatsoever at all. Is also a very good choice of colors, and this is my shade, absolutely just 100% my shade. It's just so good, and the same as Tom Ford. So that was number 2C3 Fresco. It's called 2C3 Fresco. What can I say about this? And Mel Thompson, she did comparison of ingredients one by one, and they're absolutely identical. I think there is a very, very little difference there. So she did comparison of ingredients as well as just how it wears, not only how it wears. And I can tell you that on me, Tom Ford also was giving me the same result as this one. It lasts well. It's more maybe a little bit tiny little bit more oily. Or maybe it's the way she applied on me, I don't know. But all I can say that this is a very good product as well. To me, it's more for maybe winter and for drier skin. That's not exactly, the skin tone is lovely, sits well. I don't like that ultra something day wear, whatever it is. It was just a bit too dry for me, but this is a bit too much. But it's light texture, it's nice, it's good coverage as well. You don't need much of it, but you need to, if your skin is towards oily, that's not for you, probably. So that's my conclusion of that. Then I had Dior Forever Skin Glow. I love this foundation. I had Dior Star. I used Dior Star for many years before they discontinued it. At the same time, they had Dior Forever something. Probably Forever Skin or something, Forever, in a similar packaging, in a glass bottle as well, and it was similar, Forever. Then they discontinued Dior Star. I don't know if they discontinued Forever at all, because it's like more matte finish. But they come up with this Dior Forever Skin Glow. Also has a very good range of colors, but mine is 2CR Cool Rose, and this is on me today, but I had quite a long day and I had a lot of shiny stuff on the top of it, so it's not giving you shiny effect, but it's not matte, it's neither oily. It gives you really nice coverage like it's your own skin. One of my favorite foundations. I was very happy with that, and I will keep probably when I finish all of them, I don't know when, I keep buying. Then you have Chanel Sublimage. Chanel Sublimage is also one of my favorites. I really like it. It's quite rich. It's got skincare in it as well. So if you put, unless your skin is very dry, if you put cream and that on the top, that is too much. It will be too much. You need to, you don't need too much cream underneath. I would just use a primer, and I would use serum and then maybe primer and that, because this one has got skincare. What I like about it is also, obviously it's pricey, it's £115 as far as I remember, but it's an exceptionally good quality, lovely quality. Obviously the brush, and you see it's got that sort of, that shape, like a dome shape. It's nice to go into little places there. It's a lovely, beautiful foundation. It smells gorgeous too, and it's got nice light, beautiful, expensive makeup sort of scent. So I keep it in the box because the brush goes together with it. NARS, I heard from, I can't remember who. I heard a lot of good things about NARS. I am absolutely surprised how good this foundation is. NARS is a good brand. They've got very good concealers, lovely concealers. This is a beautiful, very budget, towards budget foundation. I can't remember how much it cost. It's not expensive at all. And I liked how it stayed. I like stain power, the texture, how it goes in your skin, how it looks. It looks very, very natural. It looks absolutely stunning. So NARS was wonderful. I made just a few notes there. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful foundation. And my tone is M1 and 1.5. 1.5. Valauris. It's not bad at all. It's lovely foundation. Why do I need so many foundations? Don't ask. Don't know. My total winner of all of those. I still have lots to go through, but I show you something straight away, and I have to make obviously disclosure. This is on a highest end. It's a highest end foundation. It's most expensive of all. Each of them costs £195. You've got concealer, which is quite dense, quite thick, but very nice texture. This is over a year old. I think I bought it last summer. It's lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. Skin is incredible. If I had to get rid of all the foundations and just keep one, I probably will stick to this if I could find one. I don't need to mix two of them, so I've got two. If I could find a color which totally matches my skin, I'm still struggling with this. I think the range of shades is not good. They've got, I wonder how many they've got. I think I saw 12. It's not a lot for the entire world. It's like who else? I think Charlotte Tilbury's got like 36 shades, and others. Le Prairie are not very strong on the color scheme. Hence, I'm struggling with just a color, and I'm mixing the two. This one is too light, is number 10, and this one is W3, I think, or W30. Basically, it's W30 golden beige, which is actually not me, but and this is number 10, N10. Beautiful quality. I've got it. Yeah, I've got two of this because I needed to mix to get the right result. But my skin looks superb in this foundation. The texture, the stain power, like you can't wish for the better foundation. This is superb foundation. Quality is incredible. We still have a few to go through, okay? Then I looked at Chantecaille. Chantecaille I bought because I was curious. I like Chantecaille lipsticks and I like Chantecaille shadows. I tried that. I thought for Chantecaille it wasn't too expensive. It's £72 for 30 mils. It's obviously more expensive. It's more than that. price, but not as expensive as Sublimage. I liked it. It sits well. I don't like the jar, the fact that it's in a jar and you have to dip your, but I actually have gone through, you can see it's half, I've gone through quite a lot of it. It's pleasant, very pleasant foundation. It sits well, it lasts well, it doesn't create patches, it doesn't dry out, it doesn't clogs up together on oily patches. It's a really lovely foundation. Nice foundation. Another one I liked as well is this is my newest. I think this is my newest. I bought it at the airport on the way to Portugal in August, and this one is slightly more intense than my usual. Actually, on this, in this light, looks all right. It is La Beige, Chanel La Beige, just hydration, healthy glow foundation. It says hydration and long wear. It really is long lasting. It stays well. And the color I went for BR42. It actually doesn't look too beige for me. It's got nice kind of natural undertone. It's not yellow. It's not. It's a little bit more for suntanned skin, and that's what I wanted, because we went on holidays and it's a suntanned face. I don't want pale foundation. They various numbers. Normally my Chanel, I'm between 2 and 3, more towards 3 maybe, but with a cool undertone. So it's a lovely foundation. It really is good. I'm gonna have to put it aside because I want to use the others first, because this is my newest. Lovely, very gentle smell. I like Chanel. We're going to talk about products in my next video, skincare, and I'll tell you a few words about that. Then I also I tried this. I've got this Dior Air Flush. I like the quality. It's amazing quality, absolutely amazing, especially for summer. It's lighter than usual foundation. I have 2. I've got darker number 3. And this is number 2, something 2, also on the cool side of things. And I tell you what I don't like about it. This is 2CR, the same as this. So Dior is my 2CR, my tone, the same as that. Whatever you do, no matter how much you try to cover your face, you close you hide everything, and even if you wear something with your jewelry on, that is still going to be sprayed, no matter how you cover. I don't like the actual format. I don't like it's packaged, that is packaged in that spray. You need to shake it and you spray and it goes everywhere. No matter what you do, you have to be absolute, just face. You have to be totally wrapped up in plastic and up to here. And I don't like that. They also say you could spray it on your brush and then go around the face. I don't know what's the point then. Why is it not like just liquid? The whole purpose of that is having that sort of evenly sprayed like a mist. So, but that's for summer. I like that for summer. It's good. Another of Dior products. I haven't got many. I've got 3 more to go, and that's it. A few words about Dior Prestige. If I didn't know about Le Prairie, but Le Prairie is very, very expensive. If I didn't know this, didn't have that, and I didn't have Le Prairie, I would say this is probably most wonderful foundation because of the quality, not because of the color range, and I'll tell you in a minute. This is, I have number 2N, which is the nearest. I don't know how many they've got. They've got very limited color range for that. I just wish they listened, because, you know, when customers contact them and they tell them, and I did say that, you know, I have so many foundations, and I have YouTube channel, and I know what people were saying to me when I did this review first. A lot of people say they can't find appropriate tone, because they only had, as far as I could see, I think it was only in only one, number 1, which is the lightest, which is really, really fair, for very fair skin. They have in, I think, neutral and rose, cool rose, and I need cool rose for my tone. When you go to number two already just N, which is neutral, and warm, W, which is warm. And then number 3 is also neutral and warm. And 4, I don't know if they have 4 or not. They have very limited, and I wish they increase their range. It's only about adding some color to foundation. Otherwise, it is absolutely fantastic product. Skin looks amazing, absolutely amazing. My problem with this is the color. It's not bad. It lasts. It suits me. It suits me. I bought it at the airport, and it lasts. It lasts forever. It's still light for me, I think. I'm kind of moved to, I think, more number 3, but it's amazing quality. Skin is looking stunning, absolutely fantastic. But color range is very poor. I wish they listened. And the last 2, this is also one of the new ones I had. I bought it earlier this year. This is anti-aging foundation by Sisley. A very strong foundation in terms of it's got all the ingredients, anti-aging ingredients. It lasts long, it stays on, it goes well. It's really it's not shiny, it's more towards it's like satin towards matte more. I really liked it. I like it for winter. It's strong, though the color is 3. I didn't want all the same colors, like I should really probably, but that is like slightly pinky, you see. So it gives nice like impression of a healthy look. Lovely with all of them. Of course, you use with a bit of bronzer, a bit of blusher, etc. And the last but not least, by any means, it's one of my favorite foundations of all times, and it's a good, very good classic scent by Lancôme. Lancôme is a legend. It is a legend. Teint Idol Ultra Wear. I did review of that, and I think it was included. This is my second, maybe third bottle, but I did review on my video, which I think I did probably a couple of years ago now, maybe last year, on Tag foundations. And this is fantastic foundation as well. It looks like your skin, it goes well, it stays on, it doesn't create any shine or any unnecessary matte or flatness. It just is like your skin but better. It also is fantastic foundation, and they're not all of the foundations. I have some more, but I didn't think they were worth probably mentioning. It's not. Let me have a look what else I've got. I will mention this because I like this water fresh tint. It's excellent for summer. I finished one bottle and I nearly finished this one. I really should get rid of it. They've got nice brush where you break up the capsules and it creates like very, very nice water fresh tint. It's exactly what it is. I heard that a lot of people who had that and the new version prefer the old version, and that's why I didn't buy anymore. I just don't need at the moment. Maybe closer to summer I will buy one of the water tints. That's it on foundations, I'm afraid. I think it's good that it's over because I have quite a few bottles here, as you can see. I also didn't do a review of the hyaluronic foundation by Prairie. My bottle, old one, I finished, and I bought a new one which is on on a sort of backup drawer for the future, and I didn't want to open it. I know it's wonderful, and I had a separate review on that a couple of years ago now. It's fantastic foundation. Really, really recommend it. It's very light, but it also it's buildable. You can make strong coverage as well as medium or light, so it's very versatile. So that's it. I think I probably have to stop now. I have reviewed another, I won't have time today, but there is another video which I will do hopefully tomorrow, is about my favorites of the season in terms of the skincare. And it's not just a face skin, but we talk about it and some products that I particularly like and why. This will be coming up hopefully within the next few days. In the meantime, have a lovely evening, and I see you very soon.